daughter of renowned actor Tommy Lee Jones, has left many in shock as new details from emergency response records shed light on the circumstances. Victoria, who had occasionally dipped into the world of acting herself, was discovered unresponsive in a luxurious hotel setting, prompting an urgent medical response that ultimately could not save her life. The incident unfolded in the early morning hours, highlighting the fragility of life even among those connected to Hollywood's elite. Emergency dispatch audio captured the urgency of the situation, describing the call as a high-priority response for a suspected overdose accompanied by a noticeable color change in the individual. This color change is often associated with a medical condition where the skin, lips, or nails turn bluish or grayish due to insufficient oxygen circulating in the blood, a symptom commonly linked to severe respiratory distress or cardiac issues in overdose scenarios. The call painted a picture of a critical emergency requiring immediate intervention from paramedics equipped to handle life-threatening situations. Victoria was located on a higher floor of an upscale hotel in San Francisco, a city known for its iconic landmarks and vibrant culture, but on this occasion, it became the backdrop for a personal tragedy. Reports indicate that another hotel patron first noticed her and assumed she might have simply had too much to drink and passed out. This initial observation led to hotel personnel being alerted, who then escalated the matter by summoning professional medical help. The timing of the paramedic dispatch was in the wee hours, around the transition from New Year's Eve celebrations into the first day of the new year, a period when many are reflecting on fresh beginnings rather than facing abrupt endings. Upon arrival, first responders followed standard protocols, providing guidance over the phone for bystander-initiated cardiopulmonary resuscitation based on the computer-aided dispatch system records. Despite these efforts to revive her, including chest compressions and attempts to restore breathing, Victoria was declared deceased at the location itself. The quick succession of events, from discovery to professional response to the unfortunate outcome, underscores how rapidly such crises can escalate. Law enforcement officers from the local police department soon took over the scene, arriving shortly after the medical team. Initial investigations suggested no evidence of external violence or foul play involved in her death. Additionally, no items typically associated with substance use were reportedly present, and there were no immediate signs pointing toward intentional self-harm. The exact cause remains pending further official determination, likely involving toxicology reports and autopsy findings that could take time to process thoroughly. Questions linger about the specifics of her presence at the hotel, such as whether she was registered as a guest or how she accessed that particular floor. These details add layers of mystery to an already sorrowful event, prompting speculation while authorities conduct their inquiries discreetly. Victoria's life had intersections with the entertainment industry, largely through her famous father. She made appearances in notable projects, including a role alongside him in a film he directed, as well as guest spots on popular television series and even a blockbuster franchise. Her father had spoken proudly of her talents in interviews years ago, noting her proficiency in languages and her early entry into the profession with union credentials. He shared anecdotes about encouraging her bilingual upbringing from infancy, reflecting a nurturing approach to her development. Although she eventually stepped back from pursuing acting as a full-time career, Victoria maintained a connection to her father's public life by accompanying him to premieres and events on occasion. These appearances offered glimpses into a family dynamic that, while private, occasionally surfaced in the public eye through red carpet photos and shared moments. The loss of a child is profoundly devastating, regardless of age or circumstances, and for a figure like Tommy Lee Jones, known for his stoic on-screen personas and acclaimed roles, this personal grief must be immense. Victoria was born from his marriage to Kimberly Clowley, one of his earlier relationships that produced this daughter who carried forward a legacy in subtle ways. Reflecting on her journey, Victoria's early forays into acting showed promise. Her credits included working under her father's direction, which likely provided unique insights into the craft. She navigated the challenges of growing up with a high-profile parent, balancing occasional spotlight moments with a more low-key existence away from cameras. The hotel setting itself evokes thoughts of transience, people coming and going, celebrations, business trips, all contrasting sharply with the finality of this incident. San Francisco's Fairmount Hotel, with its elegant architecture and history, has hosted countless visitors, but this event marks a somber chapter. Broader conversations about health crises, particularly those involving potential overdoses, often highlight the importance of awareness, prevention, and rapid response. Symptoms like color changes serve as critical indicators that demand immediate action, as seen in this case where bystanders and professionals alike mobilized quickly. Family statements or public responses from Tommy Lee Jones have not surfaced extensively, respecting the private nature of mourning. The actor, celebrated for performances in dramas and thrillers, has long maintained a reserved personal life, focusing on his work while shielding relatives from excessive media scrutiny.